For centuries, a profound mystery has captivated seekers of ancient knowledge, the Emerald Tablets of Thoth. These enigmatic writings are said to hold wisdom directly from Thoth, the legendary Egyptian god of knowledge. Many believe they reveal secrets about the universe, the human mind, and the hidden laws of reality itself. But what was the true purpose of these tablets? What were they meant to teach in the ancient world? Our journey begins with whispers, carried across vast deserts and through temples now buried beneath the sands. The Emerald Tablets are described as inscribed with words of impossible power, capable of unlocking existence's mysteries. Their surface, gleaming like polished green stone, was said to reflect not just light, but the very essence of truth. Legends claim Thoth, the divine scribe, penned these texts. He was the keeper of wisdom, who measured the heavens. He recorded the secrets of the gods, and to hold these tablets was to grasp a fragment of eternity. It was a key to understanding the hidden architecture of the cosmos, a profound connection to ancient wisdom. Yet the tablets remain elusive. No one can say with certainty where they were found, or if they truly existed. Some stories place them deep within the pyramids, hidden in chambers sealed by ancient priests for millennia. Others insist they were carried across continents, preserved by mystics who guarded their profound secrets with their lives. The mystery extends beyond their origin, delving into their profound and timeless message. The words carved into their emerald surface speak of unity, connecting mind and matter. They speak of the eternal cycle of life and death, hinting at truths that transcend time itself. These truths challenge the very boundaries of human understanding, inviting us to look deeper. Imagine a dimly lit chamber, the air thick with incense, torches casting dancing shadows on hieroglyph-covered walls. In the center, a tablet rests, glowing faintly, its inscriptions shimmering like distant stars. As you lean closer, the words seem to pulse, alive, whispering secrets meant only for those who dare to listen. The enigma of the Emerald Tablets isn't just about their content, but what they symbolize. They represent humanity's eternal quest for knowledge, our hunger to understand the unseen forces. They embody the desire to grasp the fundamental laws that govern both the heavens and the human soul. This journey takes us from Egypt's ancient temples to the legends of Hermes Trismegistus, from the whispers of alchemists to the debates of modern scholars. Their influence is undeniable. The Emerald Tablets have endured as one of history's greatest enigmas, their mystery still unfolding. Their truth is not simply solved, it is lived, generation after generation, by those who seek its depths. This is just the beginning of our exploration into these ancient, powerful artifacts. The Emerald Tablets stand before us, silent yet alive, waiting to reveal their profound secrets. If you're fascinated by mythology, history, and forbidden ancient stories, then subscribe to our channel. We reveal the secrets behind every myth, exploring the hidden truths of our past. Join us on this incredible journey, and let us know where you're watching from in the comments below. In the annals of ancient history, a name resonates with profound mystery: Thoth. More than a deity, he was the revered keeper of divine wisdom. To the ancient Egyptians, Thoth was the celestial scribe, the recorder of eternity. His essence permeated every sacred text and whispered prayer for knowledge. Thoth was often depicted with the head of an ibis, symbolizing precision and clarity. This form represented his meticulous nature and intellect. Sometimes he appeared as a baboon, a creature linked to the moon's cycles. This highlighted his connection to cosmic rhythms and hidden truths. Regardless of his form, Thoth embodied writing, language, and truth itself. He was the cosmic balance, preventing chaos from engulfing the universe. Legends say Thoth was present at creation, his divine words shaping reality. He inscribed the fundamental laws that governed both stars and earth. He mediated between gods and mortals, recording judgments in the afterlife. His presence was crucial in the halls of eternal justice. Before Osiris, Thoth weighed truth, ensuring that every soul received its rightful verdict. His role was paramount in cosmic law. Beyond his role as a recorder, Thoth was a profound teacher. He gifted humanity with the art of writing, a cornerstone of civilization. He also bestowed knowledge of mathematics, medicine, and astronomy. Every discipline of wisdom was traced back to his divine influence. Every spark of understanding, every leap in human intellect was seen as a reflection of Thoth's divine light. To seek knowledge was to honor him. His greatest legacy, it is said, are the enigmatic Emerald Tablets. These are not mere texts, but a distillation of cosmic truth. They contain laws governing both the heavens and the human soul, a profound blueprint for existence. Their wisdom is timeless. Some believe Thoth himself inscribed these eternal truths into emerald stone, a material chosen for its enduring nature, never to fade. Others suggest he entrusted them to chosen initiates, guardians of knowledge. They protected these secrets through the ages. This profound knowledge was safeguarded until humanity was truly ready to comprehend its depths, a sacred trust passed through generations. Imagine a vision, Thoth, his majestic ibis head gleaming in moonlight. He holds a stylus of divine fire, poised to write. He inscribes a tablet, glowing with emerald brilliance, each word alive, pulsing with power. The air around him shimmers with energy. His eyes, filled with infinite knowledge, meet yours. You realize every secret of the universe rests within his grasp, a profound connection to the very architecture of reality. His wisdom is the blueprint of existence itself, waiting to be understood. The legend of Thoth is not mere myth. It's the bedrock of the Emerald Tablets' enduring power. Their significance is undeniable. If Thoth truly is the god of wisdom, then his words are more than teachings. They are the very blueprint of existence. Thus, the mystery deepens. To grasp the Emerald Tablets, we must first understand Thoth. His legend is the doorway, his wisdom the key. The journey continues as the god of knowledge awaits, ready to reveal more of the universe's profound secrets. Beneath the ancient sands of Egypt lies a wisdom far deeper than tombs and temples, a profound knowledge that shaped the very foundations of human thought. To truly grasp the enigma of the Emerald Tablets, we must journey into the intellectual and spiritual heart of ancient Egypt. Here, knowledge was not merely studied. It was revered as a divine gift, a sacred current flowing from the gods themselves. In the hallowed halls of Karnak and Luxor, priests and scribes gathered, their voices echoing in chants that blended science with spirituality. For the Egyptians, wisdom was not fragmented into categories. It was a unified force, a holistic understanding of the cosmos and humanity's place within it. At the heart of this reverence stood Thoth, the ibis-headed god of knowledge. believed to have bestowed upon humanity the gift of writing. Hieroglyphs carved into stone, symbols that carried not only meaning but also profound magic. To inscribe words was to capture power, to bind thought into eternity. Every scroll, every tablet, every inscription was considered a fragment of divine truth preserved for generations. Under the vast desert sky, astronomy flourished. Priests meticulously charted the movements of stars, aligning their temples with celestial patterns. They believed the heavens were a mirror of the divine order, and by understanding the stars, they could understand the gods themselves. Mathematics, too, was sacred. Numbers were not mere tools for calculation. They were symbols of harmony, balance, and the eternal rhythm of the universe. Medicine was practiced with a blend of herbs, rituals, and incantations, merging practical healing with spiritual invocation. To cure the body was to restore balance between the physical and the divine. Every act of healing was a prayer, every remedy a fragment of cosmic wisdom. Yet, this profound wisdom in Egypt was not for all. It was carefully guarded, preserved by priests and initiates, passed down through secret teachings within the mystery schools of the temples, their walls concealing knowledge too powerful for the unprepared. To enter these schools was to commit to a lifetime of rigorous study, unwavering discipline, and profound devotion. Imagine walking through a temple at dusk, the air thick with the scent of incense, the ancient walls glowing with the flickering light of torches. Scribes bend over papyrus scrolls, their hands steady, their eyes focused on the sacred texts before them. Priests chant, filling the sacred space with spiritual energy. Every sound, every symbol, every gesture is part of a vast tapestry of wisdom, woven by centuries of unwavering devotion. This was the world from which the legendary Emerald Tablets were born. A world where knowledge was sacred, where wisdom was divine. They did not emerge from chaos, but from a civilization that understood knowledge as the highest form of worship, a path to eternity. And so our journey deepens. To truly comprehend the tablets, we must walk further into the heart of Egypt, into the origins of the tradition that carried their profound wisdom across the vast expanse of time, waiting to be rediscovered. The Emerald Tablets of Thoth, their story begins not with discovery, but with ancient legends. Their origins are shrouded in mystery, woven from fragments of myth and whispers of ancient wisdom. Seekers have longed to touch eternity through these enigmatic artifacts. Some traditions claim the tablets were first inscribed in Egypt, hidden deep within sacred temples. Others insist they were carried across the Mediterranean, preserved by secret orders. Still others believe they were never physical objects, but symbolic teachings, truths encoded in allegory, waiting to be unlocked by the mind. The earliest references appear in the writings of later mystics and philosophers. By the Greco-Roman world, whispers of a single tablet had begun to circulate. Glowing green, inscribed with cosmic laws, it held the essence of Hermetic wisdom, the teachings of Hermes Trismegistus, merging Egyptian Thoth with Greek Hermes. Imagine a scholar in Alexandria poring over scrolls by candlelight, his eyes wide, reading of a tablet that holds the secret of creation. He dreams of finding it, unlocking its wisdom, becoming one with eternal truths. The tradition spread like fire. Alchemists spoke of it as the source of their art, the key to transmutation, turning base metals into gold. Mystics saw it as a guide to enlightenment, a map to the universe's hidden structure. Philosophers debated its meaning, origin, and authenticity, weaving myth and reality into a tapestry of mystery. But the question remains, where did it truly begin? Was there a single tablet, carved in emerald, hidden in a temple? Or was the tradition born from fragments of Egyptian wisdom, carried into Greece, transformed into Hermetic philosophy, and passed down through centuries? The origins of the Emerald Tablet tradition are not clear. They are a labyrinth of myth and history, of truth and imagination. Yet this uncertainty is part of its power. The mystery itself invites seekers to look deeper. And so the journey continues. From Egypt to Greece, from Hermes to Thoth, the Emerald Tablet tradition grows, its roots tangled in myth, its branches reaching across centuries. The mystery is not solved, it is only beginning. The legend of the Emerald Tablets begins with Hermes Trismegistus, a figure shrouded in ancient mystery. His name, echoing through centuries, fuses the Egyptian god Thoth with the Greek god Hermes. Together, they formed one mythic sage, said to hold the wisdom of both heaven and earth. Hermes, he was seen as a bridge between the mortal and the divine, unlocking secrets of creation. His teachings, known as the Hermetica, formed the bedrock of Hermetic philosophy. These texts spoke of the unity of all things and the divine spark within humanity. They were profound revelations, guiding seekers toward enlightenment and transformation. Imagine a scholar in ancient Alexandria, unrolling a manuscript by Hermes Trismegistus. The words shimmer in the candlelight, speaking of the one mind, the eternal source. The scholar feels his heart race, as if the text itself is alive, whispering truths. Hermes was more than a philosopher. He was revered as a prophet and teacher. Alchemists in the Middle Ages saw him as the father of their art, holding keys to transmutation, not just metals into gold, but the human soul into divine light. Mystics saw him as a guide to spiritual awakening, calling humanity to remember its divine origin. But who was Hermes Trismegistus, truly? A historical figure or a symbol? Perhaps that uncertainty is the point. He is an idea. Knowledge is divine. Wisdom is eternal, and truth transcends all boundaries. The Emerald Tablets are often attributed to him, his greatest gift to humanity. Whether carved in stone or written in hearts, they carry his essence. The universe is alive, the mind is powerful, and enlightenment is possible. And so, the mystery deepens. To understand the tablets, we follow Hermes Trismegistus. His voice still echoes, calling us to seek, to question, to awaken. Across the ancient world, where the golden sands of Egypt met the gleaming marble of Greece, a profound cultural exchange began. From this powerful collision, a new, enigmatic figure emerged, one that would forever shape the course of esoteric wisdom. This was the birth of Hermes Trismegistus, a fusion, a timeless symbol born from the revered Egyptian god Thoth and the swift Greek messenger, Hermes. This wasn't a mere coincidence, but a deliberate blending, forged over centuries of shared knowledge, conquest, and the deep intertwining of myth with philosophy. Thoth, the ibis-headed deity, was known as the scribe of the gods. He was the meticulous keeper of cosmic order, the one who charted the heavens and meticulously recorded the eternal laws that governed existence. His wisdom was boundless. On the other side, Hermes, with his winged sandals, was the agile guide of souls, the bringer of vital messages, and the patron of language and ingenious invention. Both these powerful figures embodied profound knowledge, clear communication, and served as crucial bridges between the divine and the mortal realms. When their legends converged, the result was a sage of unparalleled intellect, carrying the combined wisdom of two magnificent civilizations, a figure whose teachings would resonate through millennia. In the bustling, intellectual hub of Alexandria, where Egyptian and Greek cultures seamlessly intertwined, scholars began to perceive Thoth and Hermes not as separate entities, but as profound reflections of the same universal truth. They envisioned a single, transcendent figure. This figure became Hermes Trismegistus, the thrice great, a master of wisdom, a pioneer of science, and a profound interpreter of divinity. His name alone evoked a sense of ancient, profound knowledge. Imagine yourself standing within the legendary library of Alexandria, its vast halls filled with countless scrolls, the air rich with the distinct scent of papyrus and ancient ink. A dedicated scholar carefully unrolls a manuscript, his eyes scanning words that speak of cosmic unity. These texts spoke of the divine spark residing within humanity and the eternal, cyclical nature of life and death. In these profound teachings, he heard the unmistakable voice of Thoth, yet simultaneously the insightful voice of Hermes. The two gods had become one, their wisdom seamlessly fused into a singular, powerful tradition. This extraordinary connection gave rise to the Hermetic teachings, a comprehensive body of knowledge that masterfully blended the deep mysticism of ancient Egypt with the profound philosophical insights of classical Greece. It was a synthesis of spiritual and intellectual thought. The legendary Emerald Tablets were said to be an integral part of this sacred tradition. They were believed to carry the very essence of Thoth's divine order and Hermes' profound philosophical insight. These were not merely ancient texts, they were powerful bridges linking diverse cultures, connecting inquiring minds, and ultimately bridging the mortal with the eternal. They offered a pathway to understanding the universe's deepest secrets. The merging of Thoth and Hermes was far more than just a myth. It stood as a powerful symbol of humanity's enduring quest to unify knowledge, to perceive truth not as fragmented pieces, but as a coherent, interconnected whole. Their wisdom would endure, carried across centuries, whispered in temples, studied in libraries, revered by mystics. The Emerald Tablets became hermetic, timeless, universal, transcending boundaries. But how were these profound tablets discovered? The journey now turns toward the stories of their discovery, tales of how these tablets were said to be found, hidden, and revealed. For the mystery of their origin is as compelling as the wisdom they contain. Deep within the annals of ancient lore lies a mystery that has captivated seekers for centuries. The Emerald Tablets of Thoth. Their very discovery is a tale woven with shadows, secrecy, and legend, each story more dramatic than the last. One legend speaks of the tablets hidden deep within the Great Pyramid of Giza, sealed in a chamber known only to high priests, placed there by Thoth himself, awaiting the day humanity would be ready to receive their profound wisdom. Imagine torchlight flickering against ancient stone, a hidden passage opening, revealing a gleaming emerald surface. Another tale involves Alexander the Great, guided by priests. He supposedly glimpsed the tablets during his conquest of Egypt. Some say he carried fragments of their wisdom back to Greece, sparking a fusion of traditions. Medieval alchemists spun their own tales. They claimed an Arab sage, Belinus, found them beneath a statue of Hermes. Belinus described a single slab of emerald, inscribed with words revealing the secret of transmutation, the ability to turn base metals into gold, and the soul into divine light. His account ignited centuries of fascination. Others whispered the tablets were never truly found, but revealed in visions. Mystics claimed to see them in dreams, glowing in the void, their inscriptions burning into the mind, guiding seekers toward enlightenment. Imagine the suspense. A lone traveler stumbling upon a hidden chamber, air thick with dust, heart pounding. He brushes away sand, and there it is, a tablet glowing green, its words alive, whispering truths. The moment is overwhelming, terrifying, exhilarating, promising knowledge that could change the world. But the mystery remains. Were the tablets ever truly discovered? Or were these stories crafted to inspire awe, to cloak wisdom in myth, to ensure that seekers approached the teachings with reverence? The truth is uncertain. For the power of the Emerald Tablets lies not only in their words, but in the enduring mystery of their existence. These discovery stories are not answers. They are invitations to believe, to wonder, to seek. And as the legend grows, so too does the profound and captivating mystery of the Emerald Tablets of Thoth. The Emerald Tablets of Thoth hold an enigma far deeper than their origins or discovery stories. Their true mystery lies in the language and symbols carved upon their surface, shimmering with an otherworldly glow. These inscriptions are more than mere words. They are layered codes, gateways to hidden truths. The language itself is elusive. Some believe it's ancient Egyptian, infused with mystical hieroglyphs. Others suggest Greek, the tongue of Hermes, blending philosophy with divine revelation. Still others argue for a forgotten sacred script, known only to initiates, concealing wisdom from the unworthy. Symbols dominate the text. Circles, triangles, and spirals appear alongside words, each resonating with cosmic significance. The circle represents unity, the eternal cycle of life and death, an unbroken connection. The triangle points to balance, body, mind, and spirit aligned in perfect harmony. The spiral suggests growth, evolution, the endless journey of the soul toward enlightenment. These symbols are not mere decoration. They are keys meant to unlock deeper layers of meaning within the text. Imagine standing before the tablet, its surface glowing faintly in the torchlight. You trace your fingers across the inscriptions, feeling grooves carved with precision. The hieroglyphs shimmer, the symbols pulse, and suddenly the words seem alive. They do not merely speak, they resonate, vibrating with truths that bypass the mind and strike directly at the soul. The language of the tablets is paradoxical, filled with riddles and contradictions. As above, so below, one famous line declares, suggesting laws of heavens mirror those of earth. Another speaks of the one mind, the source of all creation, yet insists the universe is infinite in diversity. These contradictions are not flaws, they are invitations to look beyond logic, to embrace mystery. Alchemists believed the symbols concealed formulas for transformation, turning lead into gold, or spirit into matter. Mystics saw them as maps of the soul's journey, guiding inner exploration. Philosophers interpreted them as metaphors for the structure of reality itself. Each reader found meaning, yet no one claimed to fully understand. The language is inexhaustible. The inscriptions are not static. They are alive, shifting with the mind that reads them. To one, they reveal secrets of matter. To another, the mysteries of spirit. To a third, the unity of both. The language of the Emerald Tablets is not meant to be solved. It is meant to be experienced. And so, the mystery deepens. The tablets speak in riddles, in symbols, in whispers of eternity. Their language is a living code, a timeless bridge between the human mind and the divine cosmos. Deep within the annals of forgotten history lie the enigmatic Emerald Tablets of Thoth, more than mere relics. They are whispered to hold secrets of the cosmos, profound wisdom etched into ancient stone. These tablets speak of a singular, universal truth, the one mind, the eternal source. From this source, all creation flows, binding stars, earth, and spirit in an unbreakable unity. Everything is connected. To truly grasp the universe, one must first understand this profound interconnectedness. We are all reflections of the same divine essence, part of a grand cosmic tapestry. Beyond unity, the tablets unveil the path of transformation, not just of base metals into gold, but of the human soul itself, evolving towards divine light and higher consciousness. This change is not merely physical, it is spiritual, mental, and cosmic. By understanding hidden laws, seekers can reshape their reality, transcending ordinary existence. A cornerstone of this ancient philosophy is balance. As above, so below, they declare, revealing that celestial laws mirror earthly ones. Harmony is the ultimate key to wisdom. The interplay of opposites, light and shadow, spirit and matter, creates the rhythm of the cosmos. To live in truth is to align with this eternal balance. Imagine these words, glowing faintly in a dim chamber. They don't just instruct, they challenge. They whisper that reality is fluid, the mind powerful, the universe alive and responsive. This philosophy is not passive. It demands action, introspection, and a profound awakening. It calls us to step beyond the veil of the mundane and embrace a deeper truth. The tablets also touch upon immortality, not as endless physical life, but as the enduring journey of the soul. Our spirit is eternal, cycling through rebirths, evolving constantly. Death, then, is not an end, but a passage, a doorway to greater understanding, guiding us closer to merging once more with the divine source from which we originated. This wisdom is vast, mysterious, and often paradoxical. It insists that truth cannot be confined by logic alone. It must be experienced, lived, and embodied in every fiber of our being. The tablets offer not direct answers, but intricate paths, paths that lead the courageous seeker into the unknown, into the boundless depths of mind and the infinite cosmos. Ultimately, the Emerald Tablets are more than ancient texts. They are philosophies, carved in stone, timeless challenges to humanity. They urge us to awaken, to transform, to see beyond. Their wisdom remains unsolved, a perpetual pursuit. Generation after generation, those who dare to seek continue to unravel their profound mysteries, forever changed by their light. Deep within the annals of ancient history lie the enigmatic Emerald Tablets of Thoth. More than mere texts, they whisper of a profound truth, universal knowledge, a wisdom transcending all human understanding. These tablets suggest knowledge isn't fragmented or limited, but a boundless, interconnected tapestry. From the smallest grain of sand to the farthest star, All things are woven into one infinite truth. The profound message is that knowledge isn't acquired, but remembered. Humanity carries a divine spark, an eternal truth, hidden within the soul, waiting to be recalled. Awakening to universal knowledge isn't about learning something new. It's about rediscovering what has always resided deep within us, a forgotten wisdom. This concept is truly staggering. The laws of physics, spiritual mysteries, and creation secrets are not separate disciplines, but reflections of the same singular truth. The movement of planets mirrors our thoughts. The growth of a seed echoes the soul's evolution. Civilizations rise and fall, reflecting cosmic cycles. Imagine standing beneath a vast desert sky, stars burning like jewels. You feel the universe's immensity, yet sense a strange familiarity, a deep connection. The tablets declare this familiarity is no illusion. The universe is not foreign. It is you, and you are it, an inseparable part of the grand design. Universal knowledge also carries a solemn warning. To possess it grants immense power, the ability to shape reality, transform matter, and awaken the spirit. But this power demands balance with wisdom. Knowledge without harmony leads to chaos. Enlightenment without humility inevitably leads to destruction. The seeker must not only awaken to this truth, but also align with the eternal rhythm of existence. Harmony is paramount for true understanding. Alchemists interpreted this as the secret of transmutation. Mystics saw it as the path to enlightenment, a journey of profound spiritual awakening. Philosophers debated whether it was divine revelation or human potential. Yet all agreed the tablets spoke of something far greater than ordinary wisdom, something capable of changing the very fabric of existence, a truth that reshapes our perception of reality and our place within it. The idea of universal knowledge is not comforting. It is overwhelming, humbling, and even terrifying in its implications for humanity. It suggests every thought, every action, every breath resonates across the cosmos. Nothing is isolated. Nothing is meaningless in this grand scheme. Everything is connected. Everything is alive. Everything is part of the eternal whole, a vast, intricate web of interconnected being. And so, the Emerald Tablets do not simply teach, they remind. They remind humanity that knowledge is not outside, but within. That truth is not hidden in temples or scrolls, but in the soul itself. To awaken to universal knowledge is to awaken to the universe and to oneself. The journey now turns to the teachings about mind and reality, where the tablets reveal how thought itself shapes existence, and how the human mind is far more powerful than we dare to believe. Join us as we delve deeper into these profound mysteries. Beyond ancient myths, the Emerald Tablets of Thoth whisper a radical truth. They speak not just of cosmos, but of the human mind. Within their inscriptions lies a profound teaching. Thought itself is not passive. It is a powerful, creative force. The tablets declare the universe is mental in nature, born from the one mind, the eternal source of all existence. Every star, every stone, every breath we take is a manifestation of this universal thought. To truly understand reality, the seeker must first understand the mind, for the two are inseparable. This teaching is both empowering and terrifying. It suggests our thoughts resonate across the cosmos. The boundaries between imagination and existence are far thinner than we believe. To think is to create. To focus is to shape. To awaken the mind is to awaken the universe itself, unlocking its hidden potential. Imagine standing in silence, the tablet glowing faintly before you, its ancient wisdom calling. You read its words, "All is mind." The phrase echoes in your soul, transforming your perception. Suddenly, the world around you feels alive in a new way. The wind is thought, the stars are thought, your very heartbeat is thought. You realize reality is not something you merely inhabit. It is something you participate in, something you help weave with every moment of awareness. The tablets also warn of the dangers of ignorance. A mind clouded by fear or chaos creates distortion. This leads to imbalance and suffering. To master reality, one must first master the mind. Discipline, clarity, harmony, these are not luxuries. They are necessities for true mastery. Without them, the power of thought becomes destructive, unraveling the very fabric of existence. Mystics interpreted this teaching as the key to enlightenment, a path to higher consciousness. Alchemists saw it as the secret of transformation, not only of matter, but of consciousness itself. Philosophers debated whether they spoke of metaphysics or psychology, divine truth or human potential, yet all agreed these teachings about mind and reality were profound, unsettling, and revolutionary. The tablets insist that reality is layered. What we see with our eyes is only the surface. Beneath lies a deeper structure, shaped by thought, sustained by mind, alive with energy. To awaken to this truth is to see beyond appearances, to recognize that the world is not fixed, but fluid, responsive, alive, a canvas for our conscious participation. And so, the Emerald Tablets challenge humanity to look inward. They declare the greatest power is not in temples or stars, but in the mind itself. To master thought is to master reality. To awaken the mind is to awaken the universe. Our journey now turns to ancient ideas about the structure of the universe, where the tablets reveal how the cosmos itself was ordered, and how humanity fits within its vast, intricate design. Join us next time. These enigmatic texts offer more than just insights into mind and reality. They unveil a cosmic vision, expanding our understanding into the vastness of the universe itself. The tablets describe the cosmos as a living system, ordered yet infinite, bound by hidden laws. It's not chaos, but harmonia, grand design, where every star, planet, and soul plays a role. To truly understand existence, we must see the universe not as separate parts, but as a single, breathing whole. At the heart of this vision lies the one mind, the eternal source from which all creation flows. The heavens are its thoughts, the earth its manifestation, and humanity its reflection. The universe's structure is not mechanical, but mental, spiritual, and profoundly alive. The tablets speak of layers of reality, planes of existence, stacked like invisible worlds. The physical realm is merely the lowest layer, a shadow of higher dimensions where spirit and energy reign. To ascend through these layers is to move closer to truth, awakening to the cosmos' deeper architecture. Imagine standing beneath the night sky, stars burning across the desert. The immensity presses down, yet the tablets whisper it's not distant. It is connected to you, bound to your soul, part of the same eternal design. The stars are not foreign lights. They are mirrors, reflecting truths hidden within. According to the tablets, the universe's structure is cyclical. Creation and destruction are not opposites, but phases of the same eternal rhythm. Worlds rise, worlds fall, souls are born, souls die, yet all return to the source. Time itself is not linear, but circular, an endless cycle of renewal. Alchemists saw this vision as the key to transformation. Mystics viewed it as a map of the soul's journey. Philosophers debated its meaning, divine revelation or symbolic allegory. Yet all agreed the tablets offered a vast, mysterious, and interconnected vision of the universe. This cosmic structure, revealed in the tablets, is not meant to comfort, but to awaken. It insists humanity is not separate from the cosmos, but woven into its very fabric. Every thought, action, and breath resonates across planes, shaping the eternal rhythm. The Emerald Tablets don't just describe the universe, they invite you to see it, feel it, live within it. The cosmos is not distant, it is alive, and you are an integral part of its grand design. Our journey now turns to the role of wisdom and enlightenment. The tablets reveal why knowledge is not merely power, but the true path to awakening the soul. A profound force meant to transform the seeker, guiding humanity towards true enlightenment. Their purpose transcends simple information. These cryptic inscriptions reveal wisdom not as a collection of facts, but as the very key to transcending the limits of human existence. The tablets insist that wisdom is the bridge between the mortal and the divine. It's a profound connection. Knowledge alone can be dangerous, leading to arrogance or chaos. But wisdom, tempered by understanding, humility, and balance, is the true path. It is the light that illuminates the darkness, the compass that guides the soul through the labyrinth of reality, a beacon of truth. Enlightenment, the tablets teach, is not a sudden revelation. It's a journey, a gradual ascent through layers of truth and understanding. Each step demands discipline, reflection, and profound transformation. The seeker must shed ignorance and confront fear. They must align with the cosmos' eternal rhythm, finding harmony within themselves and the universe. A deep connection. Only then can wisdom blossom into enlightenment, a state of profound clarity and inner peace. It's a beautiful unfolding. Imagine a lone initiate standing in a silent temple chamber, the tablet glowing faintly before him. The air vibrates with power. He reads its words, and they do not simply inform, they challenge. They demand that he look inward, confronting his own shadow. They awaken the divine spark within. Enlightenment, he realizes, is not given, but profoundly earned through dedication and effort. The tablets speak of wisdom as a force that harmonizes all opposites. To be enlightened is to see unity in diversity, to recognize that light and shadow, life and death, spirit and matter are not enemies, but partners in an eternal dance. Enlightenment is balance, the ability to walk between worlds, to hold paradox without fear, a state of profound equilibrium. Mystics interpreted this teaching as the path to spiritual awakening, a journey of the soul towards higher consciousness. Alchemists saw it as the secret of transmutation, not only of metals into gold, but of ignorance into wisdom, mortality into immortality. Philosophers debated whether enlightenment was divine revelation or human potential, a gift from the gods or a destiny of the soul. Yet all agreed, the Emerald Tablets placed wisdom at the very center of existence, a fundamental truth for all humanity. The role of wisdom and enlightenment, as presented in the tablets, is not comforting. It is demanding, relentless, and filled with trials. It insists that the seeker must not only learn, but truly transform. To hold wisdom is to hold immense responsibility. To be enlightened is to see truth not only in the heavens, but deeply within oneself, a profound inner vision. And so, the Emerald Tablets do not simply teach knowledge, they demand wisdom. They demand enlightenment. They demand transformation. Their ultimate purpose is not merely to inform, but to profoundly awaken the human spirit to its highest potential. Join us as we delve deeper into Hermetic teachings and their enduring influence, exploring how the wisdom of the tablets spread across cultures, shaping philosophy, science, and mysticism for centuries to come. The journey continues. The Emerald Tablets of Thoth, ancient texts shrouded in mystery, did not remain confined to the sands of Egypt. Their profound wisdom spread, carried by the enigmatic figure of Hermes Trismegistus, laying the foundation for Hermetic teachings. This tradition spoke of the unity of all things, the divine spark within humanity, and the eternal rhythm of the cosmos. It taught that the universe was alive, that the mind was powerful, and that enlightenment was possible for all seekers. In the great city of Alexandria, scholars meticulously studied the Hermetica, seeing a bridge between reason and revelation. This philosophy embraced both logic and mystery, a distillation of truths transcending cultures and eras. As centuries passed, Hermetic teachings spread into the Roman Empire, influencing early Christian thinkers and Gnostic sects. They whispered of hidden knowledge, of divine truths concealed from the masses, reserved for those who dared to seek. The tablets became symbols of this hidden wisdom, their emerald glow a beacon for initiates. During the Middle Ages, Hermetic philosophy found new life among alchemists. They saw not only spiritual truths, but practical secrets, formulas for transformation. As above, so below, they declared, believing heavenly laws mirrored earthly ones. Imagine an alchemist in a dim workshop, poring over a manuscript, its words echoing Hermes. He sought the secret of transmutation, to turn lead into gold, ignorance into wisdom, mortality into immortality. The influence of Hermetic teachings did not end with alchemy. They shaped the Renaissance, inspiring philosophers, scientists, and artists to see the universe as a living, interconnected whole. Thinkers like Marsilio Ficino and Giordano Bruno drew upon Hermetic wisdom, blending it with Christian theology and classical philosophy. The Emerald Tablets became part of this intellectual awakening, their mystery fueling the quest for knowledge. The Hermetic tradition endured because it offered a rare vision of truth, both rational and mystical. It insisted that knowledge was not divided, but unified, that the cosmos was not chaos, but harmony. And so, the Emerald Tablets did not remain relics. They became seeds, planted in the soil of human thought, growing into traditions that shaped centuries. Their influence is vast, their legacy profound, their mystery still alive. Join us next as we explore the thinkers who carried their wisdom forward, reshaping it for new generations. These ancient texts, attributed to the Egyptian deity Thoth, did not fade into obscurity. Their cryptic words became seeds of wisdom. For centuries, philosophers, from the Renaissance to the Enlightenment, were drawn to them, interpreting their profound wisdom. Their interpretations reshaped human thought, bridging science, spirituality, and art in ways that still resonate today. During the Renaissance, Europe rediscovered antiquity's treasures. Scholars encountered Hermetic writings, including the Emerald Tablet. They believed these texts held the purest wisdom of the ancients, truths older than Plato, Moses, or civilization itself. To study them was to touch eternity, to glimpse a profound understanding of the cosmos and humanity's place within it. Marsilio Ficino, the Florentine philosopher, translated Hermetic texts into Latin, revealing the divine harmony of the cosmos. He saw in the Emerald Tablet a vision of unity, blending science, spirituality, and art into a cohesive philosophy. For Ficino, these were not mere relics, but living guides urging humanity to rediscover its divine spark and potential. Giordano Bruno, the fiery philosopher, challenged the Church, drawing upon Hermetic teachings for his radical ideas. He argued the universe was infinite, alive, and filled with countless worlds, a vision confirmed by the tablets. His ideas, radical and dangerous for his time, were fueled by the enduring Hermetic flame, pushing boundaries of thought. Alchemists, too, found profound inspiration in the tablets, particularly the cryptic phrase, "as above, so below." To them, the Emerald Tablet was not just spiritual, but a scientific manual for transformation, unlocking hidden energies. They sought to transmute metals, discover the philosopher's stone, and turn lead into gold, both literally and metaphorically. Their laboratories became temples, their experiments acts of devotion to the wisdom attributed to Hermes Trismegistus. Imagine an alchemist in a candlelit chamber, surrounded by glass vessels and strange powders, deeply engrossed in study. He reads the tablet's words, and they ignite his imagination, sparking visions of profound transformation. He sees the possibility of turning lead into gold, but more importantly, ignorance into wisdom, mortality into immortality. The tablet becomes his compass, his inspiration, his obsession, guiding his quest for ultimate knowledge. Later, philosophers, from Isaac Newton to Carl Jung, also found themselves captivated by the tablet's allure. Newton secretly studied alchemy, believing the Emerald Tablet held clues to the hidden laws of nature and the universe. Jung interpreted its symbols as archetypes of the human psyche, a map of the soul's journey. Each thinker, in their own way, found in the tablets a mirror reflecting their deepest questions about existence. The Emerald Tablets inspired not by giving answers, but by provoking wonder, challenging us to look beyond the surface. They urged us to see unity in diversity, to embrace mystery as the true path to profound understanding. Their influence is measured not in doctrines, but in sparks that ignited minds and reshaped philosophies. Carrying the Hermetic flame into the modern age, their legacy continues to inspire seekers of truth. Join us next as we explore the spread of Hermetic traditions and how these teachings traveled across continents. We'll uncover how they wove themselves into cultures far beyond their origins, shaping the world in unexpected ways. These profound teachings, attributed to Hermes Trismegistus, began a remarkable global spread. They transformed from local legends into a universal philosophy, influencing countless seekers. The Middle East became a vital bridge for this ancient knowledge. During the Islamic Golden Age, Arab scholars meticulously translated Hermetic texts into Arabic. This preservation was crucial, as much of Europe faced intellectual darkness. Thinkers like Al-Kindi and Al-Farabi blended Hermetic writings with Islamic theology and science. The Emerald Tablet itself was reportedly translated by Belinus, found in a hidden vault. These translations enriched the libraries of Baghdad, Damascus, and Cairo, fueling advancements. They spurred progress in astronomy, medicine, and the mystical art of alchemy. From the Middle East, this wisdom journeyed back to Europe. In the 12th century, scholars in Spain and Italy translated Arabic texts into Latin. This reintroduction ignited the imagination of medieval alchemists across the continent. They saw the Emerald Tablet as the very foundation of their transformative art. The principle, as above, so below, became their guiding light and inspiration. It inspired experiments, blending chemistry with profound spiritual mysticism. The Renaissance marked another powerful wave of Hermetic influence. Hermetic philosophy captivated thinkers, offering keys to divine and natural mysteries. The tablets symbolized hidden wisdom, studied by philosophers, artists, and scientists. They influenced alchemy and even the development of modern scientific thought. Figures like Paracelsus and Isaac Newton drew upon these ancient Hermetic ideas. They sought to understand nature's deepest laws through this profound lens. Imagine a precious manuscript carried across vast, ancient deserts, copied diligently in candlelit monasteries, preserving its sacred words. Translated in bustling, vibrant cities, its message spreading far and wide, whispered in secret societies, its profound truths passed down through generations. Each culture added its unique interpretation, its own layer of deep meaning. The Hermetic tradition became a vast, intricate mosaic of universal wisdom. The Emerald Tablets were no longer just Egyptian relics, but global treasures. They were universal texts, alive in every culture that embraced their teachings. The spread also reached influential mystical orders and secret societies. Groups like the Rosicrucians and Freemasons claimed the tablets as heritage. They saw them as guides to spiritual awakening and profound hidden knowledge. Their rituals and symbols often echoed core Hermetic principles and teachings. By the modern era, Hermetic traditions had truly become global, influencing psychology, spirituality, and even popular culture worldwide. The Emerald Tablets continue to inspire seekers, not with easy answers, but with an aura of mystery, a promise of hidden truth, and an invitation to awaken to deeper understanding and personal transformation. Thus, the spread ensured the wisdom of the Emerald Tablets would never fade. They are part of humanity's collective heritage, a thread woven through time. Our journey now turns to the alchemy and transformation described within them, exploring how these teachings inspired the quest to transmute not just matter, but also the very essence of the human soul itself. For centuries, whispers have echoed through time about an ancient enigma, the Emerald Tablets of Thoth. These legendary texts are said to hold profound secrets, inspiring awe and endless debate. But what was their true purpose? Divine revelations, alchemical blueprints, or something else? Their very existence challenges our understanding of history. No consensus exists. One central debate: their authenticity. Some believe they are genuine ancient Egyptian artifacts, linked directly to the god Thoth himself. These proponents suggest the tablets were preserved through secretive Hermetic traditions, carrying wisdom from a forgotten age. However, others argue they are later creations, perhaps written in medieval times by alchemists, attributing them to Hermes Trismegistus for authority. The lack of archaeological evidence fuels this skepticism. Yet, the enduring legend of the tablets keeps the possibility of their ancient origins very much alive. Another key debate focuses on their language and transmission. Were they originally inscribed in Egyptian hieroglyphs, Greek, or even Arabic? Historians note that the earliest surviving references to the tablets come from Arabic sources, particularly the writings of Belinus or Apollonius of Tyana, who claimed to have discovered them in a hidden vault. This raises questions. Were the tablets truly ancient, or products of cultural blending during the Islamic Golden Age? Scholars also dispute their philosophical meaning. Some interpret them as literal guides to alchemy, containing formulas for transmuting base metals into gold, or perhaps even achieving immortality. Others see them as symbolic texts, metaphors for spiritual transformation rather than physical processes. Modern thinkers, like Carl Jung, viewed them as archetypal expressions of the human psyche, while historians of science see them as precursors to chemistry and natural philosophy. Imagine a symposium of scholars. One insists the tablets are Egyptian relics. Another argues they are medieval inventions. A third claims they are purely allegorical. The debate grows heated, yet beneath the disagreement lies a shared fascination. Whether real or imagined, the tablets continue to provoke inquiry, forcing scholars to confront the boundaries between myth and history. The debates also extend to their influence. Some historians argue that the tablets profoundly shaped alchemy, Renaissance philosophy, and even modern science. Their impact is undeniable. Others caution that their impact has been exaggerated, that they were more symbolic than practical, more legend than foundation. Yet even skeptics admit that the tablets played a role in inspiring generations of seekers. Ultimately, the debates reveal the enduring power of the Emerald Tablets. Their mystery lies not only in what they say, but in what they provoke: questions, arguments, interpretations. They resist certainty, demanding that scholars wrestle with ambiguity, with paradox, with the possibility that truth itself may be layered and elusive. And so, the Emerald Tablets remain not only texts of wisdom, but catalysts of debate. Their authenticity may never be proven, their meaning may never be agreed upon, but their influence endures. The mystery is not solved. It is alive. Their story is not merely one of archaeological discovery or philosophical debate. It's a testament to human imagination, unwavering belief, and our eternal quest for hidden truths. From their very inception, myths have enveloped these tablets. Tales whisper of Thoth himself, the ancient Egyptian god of wisdom, inscribing them with divine knowledge. Some say he hid them deep within the Great Pyramid, a sacred vault protecting their profound secrets. Others believe he entrusted them to chosen initiates. These guardians, through countless ages, safeguarded the wisdom contained within. Such myths elevate the tablets beyond mere objects, transforming them into sacred relics. They are seen as gifts from the gods, potent symbols of humanity's unending journey towards enlightenment and understanding. Across diverse cultures and epochs, the legend of the Emerald Tablets continued to flourish and evolve. Arab scholars, in the Middle Ages, spoke of their discovery. They claimed these tablets were found in secret vaults, glowing with inscriptions that unveiled the deepest secrets of alchemy and cosmic order. Medieval alchemists, driven by the pursuit of transformation, wove their own narratives. They told of sages using the tablets to transmute base metals into gold. Even more astonishing, these legends suggested the tablets held the key to unlocking immortality itself, a power beyond human comprehension. Renaissance philosophers, looking back to antiquity, revered them as the purest form of ancient wisdom. They believed the tablets predated Moses, Plato, and even civilization. Each passing generation added new layers to this rich tapestry of legend, embedding the Emerald Tablets firmly within the fabric of human imagination. Yet, when we turn to historical reality, the certainty begins to fade. A crucial fact remains: no physical Emerald Tablet has ever been definitively found. The earliest known references emerge from Arabic texts during the Middle Ages, notably the writings of Belinus, who famously claimed to have discovered them. Scholars today intensely debate whether these ancient accounts were based on genuine historical sources or were clever inventions. Perhaps they were crafted to lend an air of ancient authority and mystique to burgeoning alchemical teachings of the time. The persistent absence of archaeological evidence leaves the Emerald Tablets suspended in a fascinating limbo, hovering between tangible possibility and captivating fiction. Imagine a modern seeker standing at the very threshold of this profound mystery. They hear the ancient myths of divine origin, the captivating legends of discovery. They also confront the rigorous debates of skeptical scholars. A realization dawns: the tablets may never be definitively proven real, yet their true power, their enduring significance, lies not in irrefutable proof, but in their boundless capacity for inspiration. Whether they were truly carved in emerald or simply etched into the human imagination, they continue to provoke wonder and ignite curiosity. They awaken the soul to possibilities beyond the mundane, urging us to look deeper, to question, and to seek. The inherent tension between myth, legend, and history is not a weakness for the Emerald Tablets. In fact, it is their very essence. Their mystery endures precisely because they resist certainty. They invite seekers to step beyond the boundaries of mere fact into the boundless realm of possibility, where truth is not only discovered through evidence, but also created through belief, interpretation, and profound personal experience. And so, the Emerald Tablets remain vibrantly alive, not as artifacts confined to museums, but as living myths, legends, and enduring mysteries. Their historical reality may never be definitively proven, but their profound influence on human thought and spirituality is undeniably powerful. They are not solved, they are eternal, and they continue to inspire all who dare to seek the hidden wisdom of the ages. The Emerald Tablets of Thoth remain one of history's most profound and enduring mysteries. For centuries, they have captivated seekers, scholars, and dreamers alike. Their allure isn't just in their words, but in what they represent: humanity's eternal quest for hidden wisdom. Mystery fuels fascination. No physical Emerald Tablet has ever been definitively found. Yet, the stories of their existence persist, enhancing their enigmatic appeal. They reside between myth and reality, inviting us to wonder, to imagine, and to seek. Their teachings feel timeless. Concepts like "as above, so below" resonate across all cultures and eras. The idea of a unified universe, where the mind shapes reality and wisdom leads to enlightenment. These truths are as relevant today as they were in antiquity, speaking to universal questions. Who are we? Why are we here? What is the true nature of reality? The tablets bridge science and spirituality. Alchemists saw them as guides to transformation. Philosophers viewed them as metaphors for cosmic order, mystics as maps of the soul. Modern thinkers interpret them through psychology, metaphysics, or even quantum theory. The tablets refuse to be confined. making them endlessly adaptable to new generations of thought. They embody the allure of hidden knowledge. Humanity has always been drawn to secrets. The idea that somewhere, concealed from ordinary eyes, lies wisdom that can change everything. The Emerald Tablets symbolize this hidden truth, a treasure waiting to be unlocked. Imagine a modern reader scrolling through translations on a glowing screen. The words are ancient, yet they feel alive, whispering of unity, transformation, and enlightenment. The reader feels the same thrill as an alchemist in a medieval workshop, or a philosopher in Renaissance Florence. The tablets transcend time, speaking directly to the soul. Their fascination endures because they resist certainty. Scholars debate their origins, mystics interpret their meaning, seekers chase their wisdom, yet no one can claim to fully understand them. This ambiguity is not a flaw, it is the very source of their power. The Emerald Tablets are not solved, they are pursued. Even today, they inspire books, lectures, spiritual movements, and personal quests. They are more than relics of the past. They are living myths, eternal invitations to wonder, to question, and to awaken the hidden wisdom within ourselves. For centuries, myths and legends have shrouded the Emerald Tablets of Thoth. What was their true purpose? Were they scientific manuals, spiritual guides, or symbolic texts? The answer might be all of these. These tablets seem designed to bridge science and spirituality, myth and philosophy, the human and the divine. Their cryptic inscriptions invite us to look beyond appearances, to find unity in diversity. Truth, they suggest, is layered and infinite, waiting to be discovered by those who seek it. Perhaps their true purpose was initiation, not for all, but for those willing to transform. Their riddles and symbols challenge the mind, forcing seekers to grow and awaken. They align us with the eternal rhythm of the cosmos. The tablets are not answers, but catalysts. Or perhaps their purpose was remembrance, to remind humanity of its divine spark. They speak of the unity of all things and the mind's power to shape reality. They awaken what has always been within us, the memory of our connection to the one mind. And then there's inspiration. Whether real or myth, the tablets endure because they provoke wonder. They invite humanity to seek, to question, to dream. Their mystery is their greatest gift, ensuring that generation after generation continues the quest for wisdom. Imagine this journey from Thoth and Hermes, through legends of discovery, through scholarly debates, alchemical dreams, and philosophical visions. You realize that tablets are not objects to be found. They are mirrors, reflecting the eternal quest within the human soul, a journey inward. The true purpose of the Emerald Tablets may never be definitively proven, but perhaps that is the point. Their power lies not in certainty, but in mystery. They endure because they remind us that wisdom is infinite, truth is layered, and that enlightenment is always possible for those who seek it. The story ends not with answers, but with an invitation they call to you. As they have called to seekers for centuries, they whisper, seek, question, awaken. Their mystery is eternal. Their purpose is alive, waiting for you to discover.